So, um, I was just watching something on YouTube. I noticed that there's a lot of people today. Like I noticed this one girl, Peachy something McIntyre, and I feel like this person was pulling on my energy the other day. It was like you know that movie, The Family That Prays or something like this. How at the end the two ladies got in the car and they went on that road trip or whatever. I've been feeling the spirit of two feminine energies today. I feel like they trying to like warn somebody of some type of uprising here. Okay. It's like a plan, like I don't know, it's like some kind of uprising or something. And I noticed that like her and then I can't remember, it was another big YouTuber today that said something about pointing the direction towards like Instagram or TikTok or something. So remember a couple weeks ago I said they talking about TikTok, but I don't know about TikTok because I'm not on there like that. But I know don't nobody complain about the somebody people don't complain about the website that they're promoting on more than on YouTube. So I'm thinking, is this some kind of reverse psychology? Because I know YouTube blocked me. Okay, they keep my numbers low. Okay, but I noticed that they were using it also with this tarot thing to keep the Holy Spirit down or keep the world card down, while Satan would be. You notice how YouTube got that red box and then the white play. So it's like everybody's pressing play on my life, demons. Now I could be a very familiar energy with demons because Christ had to sit amongst them, but it's almost like they kept me in a box. So I like if these people were studying things like witchcraft and stuff like this to become priests to be able to get demons out of people and stuff like this, it's almost like they did this on purpose because they knew that there was going to be some type of telepathic telecommunications. um y'all know on my channel I used to call celebrity cell librities. Okay, but it's something like that, like this the pure thing about YouTube, because I noticed that a lot of like I started watching like craft videos again, like journaling videos, journal making videos, and then now they're coming up in my feed a lot more. But I'm like, dang, I had ended up missing like this big old box of like expensive papers that I've been collecting from a certain paper brand called Prima. I have been collecting it for the past almost 20 years. And so I had a box with like all my old ones in there and stuff like this that I never used. It was like my stash or whatever. I just really love the paper, so it's hard for me to actually use them all the time. But I cannot find that box. I'm like, okay, now that I'm unpacking, and I've been looking for it for like 2 years. I remember seeing it and then not seeing it no more. It's the same thing about my Sekhmet necklace. It was like a big piece with like I don't know. I don't even know what material it was made out of, but I could tell it was very expensive. I got it from an estate sale. A lady must have went to Africa a lot, and she had a lot of pieces of jewelry, big, chunky, beautiful pieces of jewelry and stuff like this. But I got the Sekhmet necklace, and then I also got like a peacock neck. I mean, it was like a big parakeet. It's like laid pearl, mother of pearl, but it's in different tones. It's a very beautiful necklace. I think I have a picture on something with it on, or I did a video with it on a couple years back, but I can't find it right now. But let's just stop getting around the fact. So I was thinking about that. I'm like, okay, so there's one pure thing. It's like one pure thing then. So I mean, maybe these are like this is a new way, like because I kept on seeing my one card from the Urban Tarot deck with the snakes coming out of the TV. So I was thinking, like, imagine how many times we fall asleep watching YouTube videos and stuff like this, and how I talked about last year. Be careful of these so-called tarot readers, because some of them deal with deeper things that they don't express on their channels. And when you're subscribing to these people, like I just like I'm not saying don't subscribe to nobody, but I'm just feeling like I mean just with collective energy and stuff like that, that's like a collective um energy here. Okay. There was a movie that came out about this collective group that wanted to be the ones that run the world. They was going to tear down whatever we knew, and these these small people, you would think this is just a YouTuber or something, but they're connected to another network. And these would be people that would want to try to control the world, take over your mind, take over your body, take over your household, your children. They were going to use some kind of way to doing this. Okay. So I was saying, just be careful when you, I mean, I'm not saying, I ain't telling nobody what to do, but I just said, I don't like subscribe. So I don't really trip about subscriptions because I don't like subscribing to certain channels. And I'm going to say tarot readers or anybody that may dabble in something like that, especially you might get a tarot reader that I might watch a couple times and I feel their vibe is pure. But like I told you, usually a couple days, couple weeks later, if I'm enjoying somebody's channel and they seem pure, all of a sudden they turn. So I was just watching something. I was watching this show called I was just watching this another show. I can't remember what it's called. And it talks about like demonic possessions and stuff like this. Um and it was something that they said about how a demon operates. But I'm like, dang, if you really think about it, this is kind of like your interactions with people online or cyber energy. I mean, they were talking about in a more physical manner, but it just reminded me of something. So, so y'all don't think I'm bull crapping, okay? We just gonna have to put this away for now, okay? We might have even seen or got everything we needed from here. Um, So I have been just doing some quick, sometimes I do a quick scan research just to put stuff up there in case somebody else knows something else about it. If they comment below or something like this, just to put something on hold, like if I don't have enough time. So I just put some stuff up and I'm like, all this kind of makes sense. Once I see what I need to see, I don't really need to look no further because I can just go within and get the rest of the information. Okay. Sometimes I ain't gonna act all like that, but most times. Oh, but this is the card that I was thinking about. See? Because when we went to I think there was like a there was a plantation with my family's name on it. Okay. That I wanted to see when I went to, I think it was in North Carolina or South Carolina. And I think that I found out that later on, like a boxer or something bought this plantation, and then somebody else bought this plantation. But I thought it was so cool. Okay. Because there's also a plantation, I think, with my on both sides. So I have a plantation. Now we don't know if these is the same people that was doing this. Oh well, if they was, I'm not them. All right. I say I am my father's child to a certain extent, and I am my ancestors to a certain extent. Okay. Just because I don't want to tie myself up to, I'm coming in a whole different energy. You understand? Okay. This is like self love, self something, self centered. And a lot of people say selfish or self centered, selfish. But what would be wrong with you being secure in yourself or wanting to be able to thrive? Because if one day, if this internet shit is down, you're going to have to use common sense. Okay, but I can't shun TV too much because a lot of shit that I seen on TV, it kind of, it works with my brain in a different light. Okay, so I'm guessing if you have a weak brain that can be taken over, you're gonna see it one way, and if you have a different brain, you're gonna be able to see up, around, and through whatever it is. It just depends on who you are. Excuse me. So just like right now, I just noticed that there might be some demons that I introduced my family to by watching like some food eating competition. And then they up there watching it right now. And I'm like, I'm going to go downstairs or whatever. Now, just because I may be solid and it might be hard for one of these energies to actually get into me and use me at this point in time. I'm not going to say that they haven't done it when I didn't know who I was. Right. But it made me think about that, like how easily influenced other people though around you could possibly be. Okay. So I was just thinking about this cherry blossom because what I was reading, it was saying something about the red box. I got like Japanese energy. I just was looking up red energy, red box because I was just thinking about the little box thing from YouTube. And like I said, this could be somebody that works on a certain team. This could be somebody that owns the shit. It could be somebody in some other kind of department or something, but something. Okay. So it was talking about cherry blossoms. And I know cherry blossoms, I think it's a Japanese tree. And I think that they have a lot of them in Washington. But I remember going to some plantation, and when we went there, all the trees was met together like this. You could kind of walk under. It was like a something where the trees were connected, but I think it had like white flowers on it, and you could like walk under it or whatever. And then it reminded me of this here because I started to say, I was looking up something about a masculine energy with the last name Wood, and I ended up going on another person's website, and it said that this person may be a shaman, whoopty whoopty woo, because I feel like there is some energy here, and that's why I'm gonna go ahead and slow down a little bit, because somebody is trying to get me to knock off. Somebody is trying to get me to knock off, make quick decisions about energies that have just been introduced or that I can feel around me. Um, Now it's already some energies that's I've already been calling out or whatever. And like when I see what I need to see about that, that's just what it is. Okay. So there is an energy of something like a devil on one shoulder and the angel on one shoulder. We're all humans or some type of beings that's on this plane. So we're gonna be introduced to all different type of energies here. Nobody is, perfect. All right. So this made me think about this nine of pentacles, because somebody else is messing with somebody's nine of pentacles. It might be something about this red hat society. Now I did a video on the red hat society like 2 years ago, and I was wondering if there was some kind of witchcraft or something attached to this organization. But you could notice that the pentacles is up in this tree. Okay, now mind you, when I went there, I was looking for things that was closer to the area, Spartanburg and stuff like this, things that were closer to the area that I heard that my family was from. Okay. But I think we went to Rock Hill, and I don't know where all we went. I think we went to Charlotte, Rock Hill, something else. That's where we were. That's where we went to that reggaeton party at. Okay. But this made me think that somebody is like trying to hope that these pentacles from another family tree is going to fall in their hands. Okay. So when I was reading about it, it said the Japanese cherry blossom trees or something, but I had broke down the word Macon, like Macon. I don't know how they say it down in Georgia, but it sounds like Macon, Georgia to me. But then I broke it down and I said, oh, a Macon. So somebody that is trying to, and then we got Masons or May's sons. So I told y'all that the Masons already went rogue because they chose idealistic women or sorcerers or sorors. That's what they call, I'm guessing, people that go for a sorority. They call them sorors, because I feel like these are females or something that be attacking me on these group chats and stuff like this, or saying shit without saying my name for real, or making up other names. You notice that these entities, they get together. It's like 6 or 7 or 10. It's like an intimidating kind of thing. In these blog things, some of them, okay, and I'm not talking about all of them is wicked. I'm just saying, this is just something that was just forming in my mind. Okay. And I was just thinking about these type of things here. Okay. So it looks like I'm talking too fast. I'm going too fast. And I freestyle everything over here, so I'm not writing out nothing and getting nothing prepared. I don't have enough subscribers for that, and it just ain't gonna happen. So I was thinking about that Macon and Masons, but also the first, I think one of the first Freemason clubs that was built was I guess the Prince Hall Freemason club or something, and this was an African man, right? So again, what I'm saying is like, when somebody say, "Oh, they've been hunting down our people," no, they've been hunting down my people. You see, so there's some kind of all brown skin folks ain't your kin folks, and there's some hardiness going on here with these people that have made these advancements for the past 400 years. You understand? On this soil, so we could be in day 2 of Genesis. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, when the earth joined with the earth. Okay, because I also read Revelations when it said that this man that they called the serpent that seemed to have deceived the whole world, or maybe they meant maybe somebody want to say the world, like me, somebody that the devil deceived me, just me, or something like this. Or like I said, when I look at the world card, it makes me think he fooled the rest of the world. So all these different groups against one person. Okay, so this could be an ex, this could be a clone of my husband, this could be something like that. I don't know what this entity is. Okay, this could be my twin. This could be somebody that was showed up as a twin. I don't know. Okay, because they've been playing around with, like I said, different things with transhumanism and stuff like this. So we don't know what the fuck is going on. But I feel like there are a group of people that it also made me think about like Planet of the Apes, because those people were tested on. Those were people that rebelled. They have been tested on. They broke out of these facilities. It made me think about the underground shit that I was talking about the other day. And when I'll be looking at that mall or whatever, if they be hiding people, like it's just all kind of shit that's coming to me. So we just quick talking. We just talking right now. Okay. I'm just freestyling. I'm just saying what's coming here. So we got the 9 of Pentacles, and this is up in this tree. So somebody is standing here hoping that whatever this is falls down, okay, into their hands, okay. Somebody could be plus size, okay, like myself, okay. They could be dealing with this masculine energy. I said this was like something about Florida, but you see how this is like the tree of life, but it's in the reverse. Some roots or something is being revealed. Now remember, this person was all up in their head about somebody the other day or something like this, okay. All right, and this dad is on some kind of yacht or something chilling, okay, or with this yachty energy, but with this person it's in reverse here, okay. So I don't know. And then we have this in reverse. I mean, I don't know if somebody tried to make some kind of advancement, because the candlestick can represent a wand. And most times when I see the candlestick, it's a feminine energy with a wand. Okay. That's just my opinion. Okay. Somebody name could be Pat. That could be somebody's candlestick. But it could also, for me, it was also seeming like a certain masculine energy. Okay. At one point in time, I felt like that was the candlestick. Now, when I had to read that, because I was gonna put that verse up on Facebook, and I said, hold on, maybe this is whatever's been keeping these people apart. Because I told y'all it looked like Illinois is pink. Some of these other places are showing up with this pink print energy. So this means that this could be this Me Too movement or some other kind of group or something of females that are that they've had it with these men and they want to be on top, but they're not doing this for the Holy Spirit or for God. They're doing this so they can still bully God and these particular men that they feel did something wrong to them. All right, so there is a heavy presence, and I think like 3 years ago we did a video, and I said I feel the presence. We'd be like, oh, it's a man's world, but I feel the presence of either women that have phallics. They show up at the world as a woman, but they have a phallic, okay. And I feel the presence of feminine energies that have been using men for the past 400 years here in America. Foreign women that have been using American men. I told y'all about how the presence on YouTube and on social media, there's a lot of African women with straight Caucasian men. We did a video here, a long video, like an hour long, about the abuse that American women suffered from foreign women that married American men, and they made third party situations, and these women were doing foul things to the American Indian women. So they need that woman to be the conduit or the footing or the standing here, but they won't give her no rights. But the foreign woman will have the rights and the money and the power and things like this, okay? And it's not because they look better or anything like this. It's just maybe they're able to do something, or you know, American Indians, like I said, there's not that many tribes that cut themselves. They might put markings on themselves with like paint or something like this, but you know, we're a little bit different than if you want to look at the fact that there were some so-called black people here in America a lot, or tribes before slavery. You know, of course the history has changed. A lot of people will say that the Catholic Church started in Africa, you know, and that this was something that could have been introduced to America. So it's a lot of things that we have to, I mean, like I said, I'm somewhat of a amateur, but I feel like source shows me exactly what I need to see, so I don't waste too much, because I don't have a lot of time where I can spend focusing on one thing. I don't have a team of people with me. But most likely I get what I need from it, okay? And then I can go within into my database, my DNA, to kind of figure out the rest. And I'm not here to tell you everything anyways. I ain't here to tell you what to think. It's, you know, just hoping motherfuckers are still thinking, okay? So we have we have this energy here. I want to see what else is here. Okay, a lot of people could just be waking up that they lied to. I feel like when people get money together, excuse me, they can maybe overlook certain things that other people that's getting money with them is doing, because they're getting so much money. But like I told y'all, how much money is too much money? I mean, how much money is enough money? Nobody can tell that but the person that's making the money, right? I'm not talking down on nobody or anything. Like I said, a lot of times men can make a lot of, like street guys can make a lot of money with drugs. 100,000, 10,000, you know, a lot of money. I don't know. A lot of people could made a lot of money throughout history. But the mobsters took that and turned it into white collar businesses and companies. You see, I'm not sure, you know, if street like gang level people have, you know, come up with a strategy, because at some point in time you're gonna get caught, go to jail for a long time, then you ain't gonna be making nothing. So, you know, I'm not saying that nobody never took their money and invested it in the business, but I don't know why more people don't. in their own community, make enough money. Maybe you did had to hustle and get some drugs or something like this. But even with mobsters, they would have like a fake business or something, just to have it. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But I be thinking like, damn, before you get caught or something, if you doing good, man, you might well just take some of that and invest it in like a business plan or something, open up some shit or something like this, and then be able to do that. But this is just what I said, because it's just, somebody gonna get hurt or killed or something. Ain't nothing. Nobody can tell you that you didn't feel like at one point in time you had to do what you had to do. I feel like somebody was trying to see if I'm like, oh, she's saying that this or that's supposed to be such and such kid. Please, she ain't did nothing. She just sitting there. We out here doing this or whatever, and I don't know what it is that they doing. You know what I'm saying? But I have felt like something was trying to urge me to think about money, how I'm gonna get it, what can I do to get it quick, but I'm just not street like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about like business plans and shit like this that could spread across the nation. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? My mind think differently here. Okay. But I feel like this is why somebody was holding back this finances or whatever that's supposed to be coming towards somebody. Okay. So again, you could be fighting. This could be even me in the middle, and there could be some family trees that's holding on to my finances, and I'm sitting here like, where's my stuff? You know what I'm saying? And it's not coming. Okay. And then below me or below you or whoever this is, you got this man right here that's breaking out of a spell, or some masculine energy tried to get with a masculine, and he like, oh hell no, man, I thought we was just friends. I don't go that way. It could be something like this. Okay. But we have this father now looking like he in reverse. Okay. Now we're going to talk about this real quick, because yesterday, okay, I got this old antique Quaker Oats thing. Okay. And in here I got a whole bunch of collections of pens that I've collected during estate sales and stuff like this. Okay. But the funniest thing, so we're going to go ahead and pull this, and then we're going to get into what we're talking about. Okay. All right. So see, this thing is filled with pens, like old-fashioned pens and everything, all the way up to here, okay? All right, so there's a lot of like symbols and logos and all kind of stuff. Actually, if I had all the backs on these, this would be something good to use in my readings, actually. I mean, most of them have a backing on it, but some of them, I don't like playing with it because I don't want to get tetanus or some shit like this. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know if all of them do have a back. I think I dumped them out when I got them, right? And I think that I threw away the ones that didn't have backs on it, and I just put all the ones that do have backs in here, but I'm not trying to find out, okay? So we have pistons here, okay? We have the pistons here. So it's all these things, but just yesterday. Now, these are already in here. Now I start dumping out some other containers, and then I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, those Red Hat Society pens. Okay. I think this is a Freemason pen or something here. Excuse me. Okay. And if y'all do want to look up that video, I think it's like American Indian women versus foreign women, or it's something like this. This when I was still labeling my videos. Okay. But I found this thing full of Red Dress or Red Hat Society pens. Okay. And I just thought that was kind of strange, because all this energy or all this talk about red, it just made me think. Okay. So let's just see if we can find out who's in these red societies. Are these societies the demons that we could be concerned about right now? Some of these groups here. Okay. Because even if these Africans are saying, well, we do have this in our family or whatever, we're here to support you. But there's something that's on the inside of me, maybe ancestors that are realizing something too, that no, you might be right about this, okay? That they could have brought something from their own land. It's starting to sound like Solomon in his witch, Marquita, with the witchcraft that she brought from her homeland. So if we go back to the shores of America, some of these African people, or some people like Tibuta or whatever her name is, I can't remember what it is. I think I used to watch this show with my daughter called Always a Witch. Okay, there was a story about a love story or whatever that I watched about this, but it's something always about this. Okay. So let's see if we can pick up on this. It did a relationship keep getting lost here because of water energies here? And not even British or English water energies, but other maybe islander energies and other energies like this. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can find out. Now, I did put some stuff already up about this red hats, the red boxes, opening up Pandora's box. It was just something that if I want to go back to it, I could dig a little deeper if I have time or space to do so. Okay. So there is a masculine here that wants to go back towards his person. He might only could see you online or something like this, but I feel like somebody is being pushed around or blackmailed by these women to humiliate or embarrass me or another woman here on a large scale here. Okay. This could be also, like I said, to not see this rock is looking like a rock hill now. It's kind of look like a hill. Okay. And I told you that's where we went. Okay. But it's like it's in the upright, but let's look if it's in the reverse. Like this could be a mother, this could be a woman, and this could be her father or her man or a grandfather or something like this, where she's still in the upright, but this man is not. And I told y'all this could also be a doppelganger or a copycat that's standing in this position here. And she's hoping that whatever this is falls down into her hands. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we want to see if this is something like about these societies or groups here. Somebody could be of service here to someone or want to be. All right. There could be a fortune here. Like I was saying last night, why do it seem like they're waiting for some big infestation to happen in America so that we will need help to regulate it? Like, what is wrong? And say that, say I'm wrong. Then where is the Christ that could be helping people? And say I'm right. And say these people are holding me back from, say I'm right. And these people are holding me back from, okay, say I'm right. And these people are holding me back from going around and helping people or healing people or, having any type of followers, because this has been the whole thing, that a group of people was trying to keep somebody from having followers or somebody looking at them seriously or taking them seriously, judging them in their personal character at home when they think nobody's looking. That's nobody's fucking business. That should never be the reason why somebody is hiring you for a job or not. But I do remember somebody saying, yeah, in the future, you better make sure you keep it like a good presentation of yourself or whatever, or carry yourself in a certain manner, because in the future they're going to be trying to look at this and that, to see if you could get a job. Like, people going to be looking you up on the internet. But who would have thought that they would be looking you up if these are long-term positions, that people would be looking at you and maybe leaving cameras open even after they're done, letting other people get a hold of it and leaving something up like this. Like, I don't know a regular job that's going to want to put secret cameras in someone's house to credit or discredit them. So this has to be something deeper here. It's something very unfamiliar or something to me. Okay, but some of us, like I said, could have been under surveillance because of scientific stuff for all our lives here. Now, this could be what separates me from the rest, that these people could have been I know we talk about it a lot here, but it could be a point where there's certain things that these people could have been able to do to me, collect cultures, collect blood, collect something, but they may not have been able to take it beyond that. Okay. Where some of these groups might feel like if they can't speak about it, they took the oath of silence and funny things start happening to them, they could never talk about it, and more sinister things could have happened to them. Okay, they could have woke up in a facility. They could know for a fact that they woke up in a facility or something, and they could have seen these people doing something to them. So either I've been protected all this time, or somebody has been sneaking through the cracks, okay, and getting something. So if this is a higher advanced group that has been testing on me, maybe they didn't know that when they came through, they left the door open for a darker energy from the underworld to come practice too. Okay, it's something like this. All right. So those pins fell out yesterday. All right. So some of these ladies could be, I feel like something about this Queen of Wands energy here. Okay, they didn't want a Queen of Wands to have a perspective on something here, to be able to protect yourself. They didn't want Israel, the original, not Israelite, okay, but Israel, or the Holy One of Israel, to be able to, because I feel like the Holy One of Israel and Israel is two separate entities, but it could be one. And at one point in time, they could have seen this person as holy, and then at one point in time, they could have tarnished this person's reputation and name, and then just said that it was Israel. Okay, so, all right, I don't have to be greedy. It could be two different energies. Okay, All right. But somebody might be in fear if you do have some type of, they want you to be in fear, or they could be in fear if you have a perspective. They don't, if you get a perspective on what these people are doing with this black magic, okay, across the land, okay, because the steward of the land will be somebody that's over the clubs, okay, or the Illuminati or whatever this is. This is somebody that will be able to go and check these people and find out they running these facilities some kind of way. And if you're not, you can get your ass shut down. Okay. So that could be where that Mary Stewart energy comes from, or her being more of a sovereign queen. Um, could be something like this. All right. Yeah. So somebody's saying stay focused, right? You need pure concentration here. Okay. This could be a matter where somebody feel bad that they didn't, you know, teach you while they was teaching everybody else. This could be some people that went on acting like they had a hierophant priesthood. Everything could have been going okay. And I feel like a feminine energy got they tried to get, okay, this would be like a demon or just a regular person trying to move a woman out the way that's actually a hierophant or got the blood of Christ running through her veins out the way. And there could be a masculine energy that had something on them. They knowingly or unknowingly had something on them. And this person tried to move me out of the way. Now, this masculine, his energy or whatever's on him or attached to him, if it was with me, the shit would be able to be gone. But if you pass him off to somebody that think they all that, or they may be shallow, or it's something else about them, then that entity might be, but to the world outside now, because this bitch know how to, she got the best clothes on, everybody done seen her transformation, her come up, you know, she got the fillers in her lips and everything like this, okay? Because I swear that Janice Unpacked look a lot like Kanika Jenkins, and I feel like a masculine energy didn't know this, somebody could have been dealing with this person for a minute, okay? And somebody didn't know something like this, but I'm telling you what the fuck I said. So that either this is a real life demon right in front of our face, or this is what you call a scam. This is a group of scammers, and I called it correctly either way. Okay, if this Kanika Jenkins gained a lot of weight, okay, and got her skin darkened, that's what that person would look like. I looked at the pictures next to each other. Okay, so either way, she kind of resembles, we have the same phenotype with the cheeks. But I'm going to tell you, when I found out about the Kanika Jenkins thing, I was kind of shocked, because I remember calling that place, because I went to that hotel with I went to the hotel by myself, okay? I think I stayed for myself the first day, and then I invited my play sisters out there, and I think they brought two of their cousins. I think Nikita came out, Kenya. I can't remember what her damn whole name is, okay? And I don't know if we call her Kiki. I don't know what the hell we used to call. I don't know. I keep on trying to focus on what her name, and I should know her name. She used to live in Latonia, Georgia, okay? And we went to visit them down there. That's how I met her. But I think it's not their real cousin. She could be adopted, okay? But when I met, okay, yeah, and then when she moved down here, I was babysitting her daughter for a while when she first moved down here, okay? But I was thinking, okay, because I think we went to like some restaurant and we went and ate. I think we almost hit a deer on the way home or whatever from the place. We was drinking and everything like this. I couldn't remember, but and she was always like, "Girl, I want to come kick it." Like, she was one of those people that maybe she felt a little weird, you know, sometimes when she first moved down here, we're around the family, but for some reason me and her kind of clicked a little bit, okay? But you know, there's something about these paralegals as well. Or like I said, Barbados, the people that take the bar, baby bar. Because I wrote something one day and I said, I know what your girls from that take the baby bar though. But I was talking about Barbados, okay? It's something significant. All this shit ties together, okay? Okay, as to why somebody wanted me to be brainwashed at the fact that I could have been looking at my husband or my man on the screen for 20 something years, okay, with some other bitches, okay? I feel like somebody's trying to make me jealous, but the thing is, and this person could have been like, bitch, when you gonna say something or when you gonna wake up? But at the same time, I was totally blind to it, okay? I was totally blind to that part, okay? Yeah. But I'm telling you, one day, because I'm seeing it right here. I just started to do these videos, these truther videos or whistleblower videos, and I felt like I was a Sagittarius pointing my dart at the sky or at the government, like they got something of mine. I didn't know what it was, but I started to try to break open or scroll back the heavens and see what's really goes on there. Okay. And that's what started me on my you know, biblical and historical and otherwise so-called conspiracy being the new truth, something. And then over here to tarot. Okay. So yeah. So there's something here. All right. All right. There's something about a fortune. I'm telling you, it's something about somebody's fortune here. Or this might be where somebody is supposed to come in. This may be somebody getting like a it don't have to be me, but somebody else, or getting a Hierophant badge, or being observed as being a Hierophant or something like this. Okay. But it makes me wonder what happened, because I'm picking up another feminine energy. This might mean that this person yeah, we got emotions here. So this might because I kept on hearing somebody 3 months ago in music saying, you know, just take my name or whatever and just let me be. So this could be somebody where they were afraid that what I found out was going to catch them up. Now I swear to you, I could not feel, I felt like an energy was pinging off of one of my children, off of this woman, and off of somebody else. Okay. So I'm not even gonna lie. It's not like I could see the energies doing like jumping, but I can hear it. I don't know how to explain it to y'all. Okay. But and somebody just kept saying, just stop, just take my life and let me be, or whatever. But it's almost like this is somebody that took your life or took my life. It's like the devil praying, just take it. Now, emotion. Somebody said, don't cry, because I feel like the bad thing could be is that there's two masculines. We had the poppy bear over here and the candlestick. The bad thing is that you know, somebody could have got left behind by a masculine energy for this creature. And I hate to say it like that, but it's like somebody that's calling themselves God or something like this falling for the devil. Now, when I said, what if the devil was God's, what I was saying, that what if more ancient stories that's not being told by these people that wanted to cause division between Americans in the first place in the early times. What if somebody was good with somebody or whatever like this, but then they fail, or somebody turned wicked towards that person, meaning you wanted to, you know, really do an end for this person, or you went slandering this person like the devil slandered somebody, or the world card or whatever throughout the Bible. So it makes me wonder, like, what game is they trying to play right now? Okay. And is there a masculine energy that could have disappeared into, you know, whatever, me and him was supposed to do this, but in all actuality, he could have saved this person. Okay. Got this person out of jail or something. He might care about this person or love this person. But we are seeing this girl right here. All right. That somebody was vacationing with and treating nice and buying fancy lingerie or whatever, that this person is in reverse. Right. And this could be somebody that, like I said, left their family to go on some type of mission and met this woman, or left for this woman. All right. And left this woman. But I'm also seeing this could be a masculine energy here. 6 of Swords. Okay. While I hold your heart back. So again, this could be somebody either trying to do spell work on your heart. Okay. Or this is somebody that is, or they is holding on to somebody that is your person that you used to love. I keep hearing somebody that you used to love. So, yeah. They could have cloned a masculine like over the top, right? But the one with the heart is not with me, right? Where is the heart? What is he using it for? Would it hurt to know that it was somebody learned to do spell work to open up this person's heart, but when they did, they was not with me, so they feel like they love this person more than me, even though our relationship opened up some type of love. I feel at one point in time in our beginning, you know, if this person had been through some shit for 10, 12 years that I didn't know about, 20 years or something that I didn't know about. And then the last 4 years, they do an experiment and open up this, turn them into a zombie or somebody that ain't, you know, they just got to get money or something like this. And now they open up his heart again while he got money for another bitch instead of coming back to me. And some of this money could be mine. Okay. That somebody was collecting for me. Right. Because there's a tradition with Muslims that sometimes the Muslim father or feather would come and get the son and teach him the ropes. Okay. But I said that's so silly, because what if they get into a fight? What if, like in that book, The Spring, they got into a fight and the dad ended up dying? Now, what if this happens and this girl is left in a world where people have they're angry at her, maybe whatever work prophesying or whatever, they're angry, and now these people want to eat this woman alive. And then you thought you had more. What made you think that you got the money and you got everything like this, but you're not going to buy wisdom, right? This is what it's asking in the Bible. So, that would just be horrible, right? Like, especially if this man was supposed to be, even if it was as above and so below, this man was waiting to get with somebody for a certain amount of time. What the hell happened? Okay. So again, this is something else here. Okay. That could be going through the, what we're just looking at is a lot of shit here. Okay. It's no way to really, yeah, I feel like the world card energy here. These people could have been working on, like, no, don't she look better than her? Damn, she got her shit together already too. Fuck Shalonda. You know what I'm saying? Or forget this or whatever. But like a lot of people, we don't really realize that some big people, big names, know who some of us little people are. And some of them have been attached on our energy too. Okay. Do some type of programming here. Okay. You knocked me off of my feet. So we got a Queen of Cups. You knocked me off of my feet energy. All right. What was I gonna say? Oh no, never mind. There could be some communication between two. Okay. A Queen of Cups and Queen of Cups. This could be a masculine though. All right. Or somebody that's soft spoken, kind of like Michael Jackson or something like this. And then we have the World card energy here. Maybe this person is very soft spoken. I kept hearing somebody that they called the devil was actually never done nothing to nobody. All right. At some point in time in this story. But communication is the right thing here. Okay. So open up the line of communication between some people. Okay. So there is some type of fear here from some dark magic. Somebody could have witnessed some type of dark magic or something. They could have witnessed somebody doing something here. They could have witnessed something happening while somebody was concentrating on something. Or somebody could have been saying that they were just doing yoga, or somebody could have been saying that they was just doing something like meditating or something, and somebody could have witnessed some dark magic or something happening around this person here. All right. This could be somebody witnessing something around you or me that somebody feel like can be worth a lot here. Yeah, right action. And then we have the Strength card. This is either America or some type of a manipulator or a handler. So they could be trying to get somebody. It's like making me think about that show Delicate, where they could be trying to get somebody to be a handler. Excuse me, for this lion. If you could look closely, there's a lump in his forehead. She's playing with it. So like I said, this might be you thinking that celebrities the only ones that need to worry about getting chipped or having a handler. Meanwhile, some of these chosen or the anointed or the scapegoats in the families or black sheep of the family, they didn't chip you a long time ago. And you've been an underlining laughing stock. This is why people kind of act strange around you when you come around, try to act like you're not there, because they have had a way to cyber stalk or look at you or something like this the whole time in some type of envy or disgust or, burden. Maybe these people had to protect you with their gifts because yours was blocked. These could be the people why your gifts was blocked, and then they got the nerves to be mad that they got to protect you now that they blocked your gifts because they didn't want you to never learn them, because they wanted to have an advantage over you with all the rest of these chosen, whether they be AI created or regular. They wanted to be able to go fight against God or the Son of God or the most high energy on the earth. Make you think that this could have been Pac and all these other people because they so big names or whatever, and it's just a regular woman, an at-home mom that been preserved. Okay. So somebody could say, well, bitch, you ain't never worked. Well, how you know God didn't want me to not work so I could have my mind clear and not have to worry about or not have to be around people that will probably irritate my energy or something like this? How do we know that somebody wasn't just being kept away? Okay. Now, this could be a dark energy that got a hold of me and just kept me away. So this is what we just really need to be talking about. I'm not afraid or anything, but this could actually be what this could be here. Somebody could have sacrificed somebody. Like sacrifice could just be Say, girl, stay here. If he ain't hitting on you or something like this, they trying to drop you off to a energy. Well, I know from looking at what the reads that we get, whether it's my story or somebody else's, that you can think you have the perfect life. Your man could make sure you always got a car to drive. It might not be the best. Buy you groceries every weekend and everything. Make sure your kids got what they can eat. But while you in that relationship, whether it's him or them or somebody else or the community, somebody else while you were in that situation was siphoning or doing something abusive to you, right? Whether you know it or not. We talk about the things that are seen and unseen on this channel. Okay, maybe just the things that are just sensed and known. Okay, so who knows? People say you so lucky. Well, damn, was I? Because what I'm hearing loud and clear is that I'm supposed to be a billionaire and somebody got something. Okay, and so somebody's supposed to be a billionaire. Now this ain't no like, oh damn, because I just heard why you marry him. Don't you know I had him girlfriend? I was something with your man. Okay, so this made me think like how they said that Toni Braxton kind of fell off with her money or something at some point in time in a relationship or some shit like this. So, just imagine that, how that's playing out in front of millions of people, but you just somebody that don't even know nothing. You could be an industry baby, a star seed, a rainbow. You could be something like this, okay? And you never even knew that you had money, and then find out that people that had money could have been keeping back your money or spending your money. And only they know the system behind the scenes of how to even get your money. So these people trying to play God and trying to say, well, if you don't kiss my ass, then you don't, and you're not gonna fall down and faint on the ground when you know that you connected to me spiritually, then I don't think you should have this. You know what I'm saying? This could be the situation for somebody here. Okay. So imagine that. Okay. There's a difference being duped, like right in front of your face, or you have backing of the world. You might be able to talk publicly about something and a million people see it in one hit, and think about somebody that they want to feel like you have no support. Your channel can't grow. Somebody's putting, you non-stick or whatever, a motherfucker's messing with your stuff, whatever like this. And then you start really putting all the pieces together, like, why are they doing this though? Oh, okay, so I could be in danger. Oh, okay. Like this could be really dangerous, right? There's no bodyguards that's going to come and make sure nobody walk on the sidewalk with me. There's nothing like that. All right. So for them to do this to a feminine energy, even if I had to get in my masculine roar sometimes when I'm doing these videos, I'm still what you would consider a woman. I've had children. I'm somebody's mama. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be in fear. I feel like my concern is just being connected to source. That's my main concern right now. Okay. And then we have chariot energy here. Okay. But it is sickening, I feel, when I look at the way that this could have been done. Because I feel like even me moving into this house, it taken us 4 years and finally buying this house, it makes me think that they purposely came, like, because my town is south of this. So it's like they purposely came and pushed me up just enough, said, boop, right there, just leave it right there. And they knew, like, imagine Simba leaving home or Moana leaving home, and or me thinking that this is a process that I'm taking with my man. Maybe our next chapter is going to be something else, not to know that they was doing transhumanism or cloning motherfuckers, that this ain't even my real husband. He died 10 years ago, or he faked his death and jumped and went into some divergent shit or something, and then really he just stayed here for a year to still let somebody else have access to the house and just left me in the valley of elephant bones. Or my father or my uncle Scar or my spouse or whatever. My spouse could have been the father or the uncle Scar spirit attached to them. Somebody thought that they was doing a disservice or something by dumping me right here where I am. Okay. In this area, in this town, I've done research on this town, and this is the town I feel that this storyline with Esther and Elijah happened. So somebody just imagine that, looking for 4 years. The realtor could have been on it because she was with us for a good 3 or 2.5 years. Nancy, she was with us almost the whole time. Okay. So you see what I'm saying? This is something that's just a little bit deeper here. Okay. And we have death in reverse here. Okay. I know it's getting dark, y'all, because I think the phone going to die in a minute. I didn't bring the charger. But somebody is trying to get you a handler here. Okay. Somebody wants you. They could be, I feel like there is a masculine presence heavy with me right now. But I think he's shopping for a girlfriend. But he's trying to like nudge me, like, come on, man, or a partner to take a certain part of this journey with. Okay. A partner to take this part of the journey with. Okay. Maybe this is a process that somebody has to go through when they go through whatever I'm going through. This could be the road to a hierophant. This could be something like this. Okay. But I always say the Pope looked like the hierophant, and the Pope is the vicar of Christ. When Christ shows up, people are supposed to treat Christ like that. That would be strange if we had a Christ on this earth and people still falling at the feet of the Pope, and the Pope always knew who the Christ was their whole life. They just kept this person behind the scenes or out of the limelight because they wanted it to be easy to get rid of this person when it was time. Or if this person ever really fully woke up and started to focus, they would know that they would have to get rid of this person because the Pope still want to be the Pope. And how do we know? Because I'm hearing something even about the Black Pope. How will we know? We got the strength card here. Like I said, it either represents America or somebody don't want to kill you, but they do want to get you a handler to shut the hell up. Okay. This could be something like this. I don't know. Somebody might have thought that you was a throwaway, and maybe somebody wants to upgrade you in a sense. Now, I don't know how God upgrade people and what these people talking about doing, but I mean, this could be telling a story about what's happening to someone. Somebody could be getting, you could think that this person is dead, but they're getting an upgrade or they're getting chipped, or somebody wants you to. Okay, that's just what it looked like to me. Yeah, somebody peeping to see if something worked here. Okay. Maybe somebody already did something to you and they trying to see if it worked. Is you shutting up? Did you get the picture? I don't know. Yeah, we got interference here. So somebody's watching here. They did something to interfere with something. Okay. And somebody's sitting here watching to see if whatever it is worked here. Shit, I'm seeing. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm seeing something like on a movie when I don't know if it's like Pet Detective or something like that. When the person like get I don't know what funny movie that is, but he's like somebody blows a blow dart and it hit the man in the neck and he just went like numb or whatever. I cannot remember what movie this is, y'all. Okay, but that just made me laugh. Okay, so we have communication here. All right, expansion, communication with the world card. Okay, what's going on with this Queen of Cups? This, you knocked me off of my feet, Queen of Cups. I'm noticing even all the red with the magician, the red with the magician card, the red with the Pope card. This red, his pants is red. So somebody's sleeping with somebody or something, y'all. Okay. Yeah, we have this. I'm telling you, this could be two lesbians here. Okay, this is this card, LGBTQ and them. And they have somebody right here. He just looked weak. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. He don't look weak. He just looked sad or something like this. Like somebody could be very quiet, or they just feeling so numb because of what these people did here. This person, and see, I don't want to even talk about this card like this because it make it feel like I'm having a soft spot for the devil. But every time I see the devil card, okay. But when I see this card, I feel like this is like the Me Too movement trying to capture a certain man or something. But really, this could be that they could feel like they got their heart broken. I wish you would go to that bitch. This could be these women in the Bible that's saying, let's go back to how it was before you rediscovered or before you discovered the world card. But what they don't know is that somebody was already with the world card. This is like somebody got trafficked into celebrity status from a regular place. Or this was somebody that was just like a garbage pail kid, somebody that was just like a rough rider or a boxcar child. You know, the community treated these people, probably recycled them, sent them through high school twice or something like this because they still young. They could have been using these children as like retina scans to get other children and traffic them or something like this. Who knows? It could be a secret group. There's more secret societies than what we just be thinking about. All right. And maybe these people was waiting for me to realize what happened so I could get them. And I don't have no clue because somebody doing spell work here. And so they're giving up on, it could be a reason why these people gave up on the Christ, or these people never did like me and they wanted this shit to happen in the first place. But I feel like there's a missing link. There's like a group that somebody's supposed to be with that they're not with. Now, this group will already know maybe stuff about witchcraft. They probably been running from demons and trying to figure out stuff how to protect themselves. They know these could be like a group of like Ghostbuster motherfuckers or something, where they had to learn it on their own, right? And some people had to go through this on their own, so you can experience a large ton of this, and then you're supposed to get with your tribe, right? And maybe y'all go around Ghostbusting. I don't know. I'm just saying this is about somebody's calling or something here. All right. Now while you're going through this, then you'll have these demons ganging up on you, trying to make the courts and these heathen courts think that you something horrible. Whole time you came to cleanse, and they just playing with the time when we could have been going through this country cleansing motherfuckers or something like this. Okay, they're trying to use my cussing as a means where there's no way that somebody could be pure if they're saying cuss words. But I'm saying there's no way that somebody could be pure if you got 10 children hiding down in the bottom of your basement. Okay, and you raping them or you sucking their blood or something. This is how I look at it. So there's judgment being called. Let's see what this is. Somebody's in their emotions. This is somebody connected to the world card. I'm telling you, these are women. I also feel like there's a lot of transgenders or feminine energies that did feel some kind of way about me. But then when I started doing transgender videos, that could have hurt their feelings too. This could have made them go against Christ. These people could know shit about me that's in my family line or whatever this is deeper than I do. Okay. Just remember that. All right. These could be people that have touched my coattail when I was smaller and I did not know or something like this. Okay. But there is a fortune here. Somebody's in their emotions, the world card energy, concentration. Somebody wants to focus here. There is black magic being done, but judgment is being called about this fortune. And also somebody messing with somebody's mind or something here. All right. And then we have this person that they're calling the devil, that's locked up by these two women here. Now, if this was really the devil, he would be able to tear these women apart, but maybe he cares about these women. Maybe this is one of your cousins that this person got stuck with in the underworld because they couldn't see you no more. And this was the closest thing to you, or a sister that these people paired this person with. This could be the mama. Somebody could be finding out that they mama and sister ain't they mama and sister. That these are sex demons that been having sex with this man all his life. Somebody could be finding out something like this here. Okay. So I keep on hearing that, and I'm going to send somebody, send one this time. Like if these are Christ consciousness that have been able to come, they have all been led astray by sexual deviance. And God is saying he's going to make somebody that's not going to work with. Okay. So that you're not going to be able to flirt your way, or you're not going to be able to finesse. Okay. And so we have judgment here, and then we have the strength card. Okay. Somebody could be trying to play like a pity party here. Oh, she's bullying me. She keeps saying these things, ha ha ha, crying because somebody's saying every teardrop. Now, somebody could have thought about this about you at one point in time, and now all of a sudden, this bitch that's like crying and then looking with her eyes through the cracks of her fingers to see if this man is getting mad or if he's buying it, because she thinks she got his ass whipped off the woman that he been waiting to be with for 30-something years. You get what I'm saying? So this person could be like wham wham wham. Okay. Who say that in their song? The baby or the little baby? I don't know which. Somebody say that in one of their songs. But you notice how this lion is going to roar and knock this person down. Okay. But this person is trying to use this as their advantage here, to try to say that somebody is a demon. It makes me wonder about this show that I was just watching, because the lady had just taken over. She seemed all nice, like, oh guys, please listen to me. And then the next day she said, oh, they gonna play with me like that. And she came in and she did something like devastating. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, okay, bitch, you was the main one acting like you didn't want to do it. Like I was just, because I was new, you was going to play me. So the next day, she gave the girl some chocolates. The girl started eating the chocolates, and then she called her right into the office. And she's like, yeah, so did you enjoy them chocolates? And then she was like, yeah. She was like, well, I looked at your file paper. This bitch is cold. And it made me think about the type of demon that's attached to, there's a Japanese demon or a female demon or whatever that will do anything to win. Okay. So, so she was like, yeah, they're delicious or whatever. And she's like, oh, so you had some? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, but your paperwork said you was allergic to these type of nuts. And she's like, yeah, I am. And then she's like, okay, well, before your throat closes up and everything like this, those chocolates that I sent you had those. It's not funny. She was like, had those nuts in there. She's like, so before, and she's like, oh my God. And she said, nope, And she said, the door's locked. And then she was like, all I need you to do is sign this resign papers. She was like, this is a lawsuit or something. What is wrong with you? Are you crazy? And she's like, all I need to do is sign these papers. Okay. And then she was like, and then she was like, I just need to get and she's like, oh, your EpiPen, I got it right here. Right? All I need you to do is sign these damn papers. Okay. And get out of here. And so the girl she thought she was going to die. So she did it and she left. So this is like a cold-blooded kind of energy here. Okay, that'll do anything. So this is somebody that could have your person or somebody else or a group mad at you today. They didn't flip the script. Yeah, they're going black magic right here. All right. So somebody needs to concentrate to not drown in this energy here. Okay. Now I told you somebody's man is dead already amongst these women. They are just working together as a coven to make sure you don't get your money. Okay. Or you don't get your child or whatever's being held away from you. All right. Or me. But yeah. Can you bring my charger? Can you bring my charger for this? Okay, I'm not doing that right now. Hold on one second. I'm coming up there in a minute anyways. I'm coming up there to get my charger in a second. Just chill. Stop. I said no. Not right. Can you stop saying that? We got judgment in reverse. Okay. Somebody thought that these people thought they was going to be able to walk free. What I'm hearing is this girl going to try to play this with somebody, but judgment is being called on that ass too. Okay. And now this person in fear. They didn't look at this from a higher perspective before they tried whatever this is. And this judgment here, if this person said, no, lying, you shouldn't have yelled at that woman. She care about you, or she's really my friend, or she's really trying to help us. This means that whoever this is wrong. The woman is in fear. That's why she's putting on a big show here. Okay. This handler. Excuse me. So if somebody say, don't yell at her, you were being just a big old meanie or something. This is not the case. The judgment is wrong. Somebody should be able to yell at this woman like this to not get this woman in trouble right here. Okay. To not get this. Some grown ass woman is using your child's name. This woman could have already killed your original children. There could be clones of your children around, but this person could have already did something to your original child. And they using their name. There's somebody out here using somebody's children's name, whether they killed them with paper genocide or otherwise. We got judgment in reverse here. And yeah, a king of swords is involved with this, and he's in reverse. This person could be the one that's trying to tell you better not make her cry. Oh, the night I fell in love with this person. Or this bitch could just be making this all up an illusion. Okay? Because whoever this female is, she like you and this man. Or she never liked this man. She just wanted ownership over another feminine. Okay? That could be acting masculine. Somebody want to teach a feminine masculine a lesson here. Okay? All right? And she thinks that her daddy working with the judicial system and some secret society is what's going to get it for her. Okay? So this King of Swords could be your daddy.